Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, where's my brethren in Italy? I'm wearing the Italy shirt right now. You know, I once knew an Italian man when I was younger. He used to say, instead of saying hi to me, he would literally just say, look at this freaking guy. And that's what I'm saying right now about Deontay Wilder. Look at this freaking guy. Because I've already went into what I think about the negotiation. We don't need to rehash that. What I will say is this about things that I missed. So basically, it's reported by multiple sources, but right now I'm reading from Michael Benson's Twitter feed. So go follow Michael Benson, man. Really good boxing writer, prominent boxing writer, always posting good news all day long. Good source for boxing news and info. Basically, he stated that Deontay Wilder is now demanding that the Anthony Joshua fight has to be a 50-50 split if ever made in the future. His $50 million offer and acceptance of the $15 million. He's basically saying that his $50 million offer is off the table and he wants 50%. He then goes on by saying that, let's see, pull up real quickly. He's in a fight down in Brazil. We knew that. But basically, he's publicly denying that he's even going to fight Anthony Joshua in April. So now I'm actually genuinely concerned here. I'm genuinely concerned. This all could be hearsay and just ways to build up the fight and keep their names in the news. And if so, then congratulations, you succeeded. But, so Wilder has rejected Eddie Hearn's $20 million offer, which I thought he should have taken, as I made in my video. And now he's declared that he has no intention of signing to fight Anthony Joshua next April because the rumor date was April 13th, Wembley Stadium. So now he's denied the possibilities for now, and now he's denying the possibilities for the future. And we know this is all out of spite. We know this is all out of feelings. And it just goes to show you, man, Deontay Wilder does not want this fight. I gotta keep telling you guys over and over and over again. This is a joke. This is a joke, man. Like, you verbally agree to terms, and all that stuff. And it's really just as simple as signing a dotted line and doing what you said you were capable of doing, regardless of how much money you think you should be getting paid. Because last time I checked in March, when you was talking all that shit, excuse my language, when you talk all that junk, you were saying that you didn't care what you made, and they just gotta take whatever on the back end when you beat them. So have that confidence, keep that same energy, and fight Anthony Joshua in the biggest fight of the world. I mean, it's a lot of money, man. You're just gonna turn it down. Like, what is Deontay Wilder gonna do without Anthony Joshua? His whole existence as a fighter is predicated on Anthony Joshua. Straight up, like that's just honest. I've been getting a lot of interesting comments here on YouTube. Some good. So if you left any good positive comments on these Wilder Joshua videos, let me say thank you and God bless you, man. I appreciate it. You guys appreciate what I'm putting out there, because what I'm putting out there is the truth. Straight up, it's the truth. It may not be the truth in the way you want to hear, but it's the freaking truth. So shout out to you guys out there that are supporting hard. I really appreciate you guys. For the ones if the people out there that are saying that I suck, that I'm a coon, that I'm a whack boxing channel, God bless you guys too, because I wouldn't be nothing without my damn haters. But I've been getting a lot of comments saying that, Joshua and Wilder, this fight's not going to happen because of AJ. But, I mean, AJ's team is the one that's putting forth that extra effort to make this fight happen. And even if the fight's not going to happen, AJ's about to fight a guy that Wilder blatantly ducked in Alexander Povetkin. And those of us who are in the know, who aren't sheep, and can listen and can actually look at all the evidence as it is, not as we want to be, but as it is. We know that Wilder ducked Povetkin. We know, and why did Wilder duck Povetkin? Because Wilder pulled out of the fight. Wilder pulled out of the fight before it was actually proven that Povetkin was caught as a cheater. So, yes, it's as simple as that. And Povetkin was proven right in a U.S. federal court recently, so it is worth noting that. But I mean, to reject the fight right now is one thing, right? But to reject the fight for April, I mean, that's ridiculous, man. And I had a chance to watch the interview in which these quotes are transcribed from. It was on the Below the Belt show with Brendan Schaub, which I think has been a really good show. So shout out to Brendan Schaub. Brendan Schaub, I should say. So shout out to Brendan for putting on for all the Brendans in the world and doing right by the Brendans. But, Wilder just seems so delusional. Like, he said that they've been playing games with the fans and all this stuff. I mean, they've been the ones putting on all the big heavyweight fights for the fans, pretty much from what I've been seeing. And you've been fighting the Bermain Taverns of the world. So, and I enjoyed it. I was there for the second fight, but I'm saying you've been fighting the lower opposition. So it's just too much, man. Make the fight, man. This is literally like this fight. And I'm sorry, I hate to say it, man, but it's beginning to now look like it. This fight, it looks like this may just be another Riddick Bowe versus Lennox Lewis situation, man. Because there seems to be no budging from the Eddie Hearn side of things, as it really should. I don't think there should be, because they're the ones that have put the work in to negotiate from this position. So it's up to Wilder to accept the terms, beat Joshua, and then come back to the rematch and do whatever he wants. But it just looks like another Riddick Bowe Lennox Lewis situation, because Joshua and his team are not going to budge, and they don't think they don't feel like they need to budge, because guess what? With or without Wilder, guess what? Joshua's going to make over $10 million in the next fight. He can fight Povetkin. He can fight Archer Spilka. He could fight me. He could fight the ice cream man across the street. He could fight the guy at the gas station. It don't matter who the hell he fights in the UK, because Anthony Joshua has reached that level to where when he fights someone, he is selling out a stadium. And that's a rarefied air in the sport of boxing. So, he doesn't need Wilder to continue having a successful career. He may need that. He needs Wilder for his legacy. I won't deny that, because Wilder has a strap and they need to fight undisputed. And that means everything in the heavyweight division and the history of it. But in terms of making money, being successful, and making a living for yourself, an honest to God living for yourself in the sport of boxing, you don't need Wilder for that, because he's been doing that. He's been doing that already. So, the ball really is on Wilder's court to sign the fight, because he needs Joshua more than Joshua needs him. And I hate to say that, because Joshua already has some pretty damn good wins on his resume. He beat Joseph Parker, he beat Vladimir Klitschko. Those two wins alone, I think, separated from Wilder. The Lewis Ortiz fight was really great. I thought it was a very, very exciting fight. I loved it. I think Wilder showed a lot of character in that fight. I think it was a great win. Ortiz is a tremendous fighter that a lot of guys ducked, and a guy that I believe in 2015 wouldn't beat any heavyweight on the planet. But just Joshua's overall body of work we know is more impressive. So I've got a bit off topic, but like I said, man, he's showing no intention to fight Joshua right now, nor in April when they're suggesting the next date. So we'll see how this plays out, man. Things can change in the finger in boxing. It's the nature of the business. Things happen so quickly, especially in this internet age where information just comes out so quickly. But make the fight happen. I'm on. I'm the only reason I'm making these Wilder Joshua videos is for one, because you guys, judging by my views, you guys want me to keep talking about this. So I'm going to keep talking about it. But it's a big topic in boxing, because when we talk about the heavyweight division, this means everything to boxing. It's basically like fighting for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world is the World Cup, it's the Super Bowl, it's the World Series, it's the Stanley Cup, it's the national championship. It's all those things in one, but in boxing, because it comes around. It doesn't come around every day. It doesn't even come around every decade in some cases. So we're dealing with a very special situation here, and it's up to Eddie Hearn, Shelly Finkel, Wilder, Joshua, and all the parties involved to get this right for the fight fans, man, because it's becoming draining talking about it. It really is. I personally think the onus is on Wilder, but regardless of what I think at this point, just sign the damn contract. Whatever has to be done, get the fight done, and let it happen, man. Because this really is beginning to look like another Riddick Bowe Lennox Lewis situation, and boxing can ill afford that right now. It can ill afford that. Boxing's been on a high. It's been doing really well over the last year and some change, as far as the fights and the level of fights I've been putting on. But this fight right here, more so than any other fight, needs to happen. And it needs to happen in a big stadium in the United Kingdom, unfortunately. If this event is going to live up, if this event is going to be all it can be it needs to be in a big, massive soccer stadium in the UK. No disrespect to America. Would I like it to be in America? Yes, I'll probably even try to go to it. But for the sake of the atmosphere of the fight, the event itself, make the first fight in the UK, and then the second fight could be in America at Madison Square Garden, MGM Grand, wherever you want. You can freaking have it at the Cowboy Stadium for all I care. Just whatever. But Deontay Wilder has publicly rejected Eddie Hearn's $20 million two-fight offer. And it really looks like Eddie Hearn there's no other offers he can make this guy. So at this point, the Povetkin fight is all but formally announced and expected to happen next. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Deontay Wilder, you're rejecting yet another Eddie Hearn offer, not submitting any realistic counter offers where they could actually discuss things and come to a mutual agreement. So it's a real draining, tiring situation to talk about. We'll keep talking about it no matter how tiring it becomes here on True School Sports. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe. Like I say in every single video, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.